to also record this, and we're going to go ahead and get started. I will introduce myself first for those of you who don't know me. My name is Amanda Maynard, and I am the Director of Development Operations for the Poor Handmaids of Jesus Christ, of which Sojourner Truth House is a ministry of. And this is probably I think my fourth walk training now, so hopefully I've gotten it down pretty well, and hopefully we can get through it pretty easily. So this will be my fourth walk coming up. For those of you that have participated before, or maybe you joined us virtually last year because of the pandemic, of course, we're kind of doing a mix of both this year. We are going to have an in-person event that's planned right now at Sojourner Truth House. And then for those folks that perhaps don't feel comfortable yet or are waiting to get their vaccination, whatever it may be, you can still walk virtually wherever you're at as well. So we like to take whatever good came out of the pandemic, and we realize that if we do it virtually, we also have people that walk in other states and so forth. So that was kind of exciting last year. So we just want to make sure we have every opportunity for folks to join us. So at Sister Kathleen's great suggestion, I just want to go around briefly. You can just kind of say hi to the group, and if you've participated in the walk before or how you're connected to Sojourner Truth House, that would be great. So I'm just going to kind of go in the order on my screen. So looks like Victoria, you are up first. No, we can't hear you yet. Probably have to unmute yourself. Okay, we'll come back to Victoria. We'll see if she can figure that out. We'll go to Geraldine.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, everybody. I've been with the Sojourner Truth Walk for approximately the past 6, 7, 8 years.
Nice.
We are a Team St. Timothy Community Church. So we're looking forward to doing the walk again. We're going to decide whether we should do it with the in-person or virtually. What we did last year was we did the walk around our church premises. Very
Nice.
successful. And I think someone took pictures of it and posted it live on Facebook. I'm not really sure. But however that our team can be a part of this walk, we're looking forward to it. We're just looking for direction. We love you guys. Keep you guys in our prayers, and you guys pray for us, and we're all in. So whatever we need to do, whatever we can do, we are certainly looking forward to it. And thank you guys, especially Sister Peg, for continuing to keep me updated on whatever's going on. So thank you guys, and we're looking forward to this walk.
Yay. I always enjoy watching your group. You usually have your matching shirts on, and you're a big old group. So yeah, we're glad to have you again this year. So
yes, we're looking forward to it.
All right, Sister Kathleen, you are up.
I'm Sister Kathleen, and I would say I was part of the very first walk. So I've been with Sojourner Truth for over 20 years. And so I have participated in each of the walks. And I formerly had a team, but this year, I think the team was going to be set at the Mother House. And so I decided, well, I'll go on my own. But I was part of Sojourner Truth from the very beginning. So it's wonderful to meet all of you as we will introduce ourselves.
Very nice. Thank you, Sister Kathleen.
Okay, can I say one more thing?
Oh, of course.
I am a part of this because of Sister Shirley Moorhead.
Oh, okay. Wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah.
I cannot go on without this conversation, without giving her all of the accolades. She is the very best person I've ever known in my life. So she is my boss. Whatever she says, I must do. And along with us, Miss Sandra Stallings last year, they just we just all came together as a group. But I cannot stop without giving Miss Shirley Moorhead her accolades. So thank you guys. Sorry to interrupt.
That's okay. And we'll go to another Shirley, Sister Shirley. You're next on my screen.
Yes. Hi, I'm Sister Shirley. I'm here in Donaldson, at the campus in Donaldson. And I wasn't at the very first, I don't think, walkathon, but one of the early year walkathons. And I always enjoyed not only one, but several. And I always enjoyed being there for them, the energy that took place. And so this year, last year, because of the COVID, I just said, oh, let's do a walk, and whoever wants to contribute. Hi, Peg. And we'll just do a walk around the campus here. So that's what we did. So we, again, talked about that, and with Aaron Clark-Lupo and Arlene Peterson and different people around here. And so we're trying to get it organized so that we'll actually do a walk here too, as well, in Donaldson.
That is great. Thank you for being one of the handful taking that upon yourselves. We appreciate that, Sister Shirley. All right, Lakita, you are next.
Hi, everyone. My name is Lakita. I am the facilities manager for Sojourner Truth House. This will be my 4th walk, and I am very excited. And to Ms. Geraldine, yes, we love Ms. Shirley Moorhead as well. She's one of our favorite volunteers. They're all our favorites.
Yes.
But so we're glad that she has brought the church on. So we're excited to have you guys with us, or in person or virtually.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Miss Chris, you are next.
Well, first of all, I have to say hello to Geraldine, because we spent quite a bit of time on the phone last summer, if you remember. And then we finally met, I believe, when you came to pick up T-shirts. So, so it's nice to see you. It's nice to see everyone here. I'm the special events coordinator for PHJC, and it's an exciting year. It's a got a few different kind of twists this year. Yeah. Last year was very different. This year is sort of a mix of differences. So we just keep plugging along, and Lakita is incredibly helpful, because she's there, and she's in the know about things that I can't possibly know about without asking people who work at Sojourner. So thanks to all of you. Thanks for Sister Peg for being so supportive all the time, and everyone who comes back year after year after year, and raises money for such a wonderful cause.
Very well said. All right, Miss Terry, you are next on my screen.
Good evening.
Hi.
I am Terry Griffin. I know of the walk, have not had the opportunity to participate in the walk, but I'm representing Rahab's Daughters, which is an organization that does human trafficking rescue, rehabilitation, and reintegration, and Feed My Sheep Resource Center. We are familiar with the Poor Handmaiden. So I'm trying to get some information, because the one thing we want to do is we want to be supportive.
That's wonderful. And thank you for the work you do. That's very important work as well. So thank you for that. And we're excited you're a newbie. So that's great. All right. Claudia, I'm not sure if you're there, but you're more than welcome to introduce yourself if you are.
Hello, everybody. My name's Claudia Guerrero. I apologize. My camera is not functioning at this moment. I am new. This is my first year, and I'm representing People's Bank alongside with Sharon Morales. She has been a part of Sojourner for quite some time. She has recruited myself and my co-manager, Heather Cadillo, and we are going to be assisting in getting People's Bank's footprint involved. So I am excited to be a new member and happy to help any way that we can. And we look forward to walking virtually or in person, whichever this COVID-19 pandemic permits us. So thanks for having me.
Well, thank you. And we love Sharon. So you must be good people if she's bringing you along. So
yes, we love Sharon too. Thank you.
All right, Lakeisha, if you're there, you're more than welcome to introduce yourself. There.
Good afternoon, ladies. I'm Dr. Lakeisha Brown. I represent Sigma Phi Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. We have participated in the walk before. Our sorority sister, Denise Dillard, has actually had us involved for a couple of years. So I started receiving the email. So this year we're going to put together a team and be more formally involved in the process this year.
That is fantastic. And please give Denise our regards. She's a former board member, and I always enjoyed talking development work with her. She was a lot of fun. So tell her we said hi.
Will do. And we also have Candace Williams. She's not a part of our organization, but she's a dear friend of mine as well.
She's a great board member also. So that's great. I love hearing about all the connections we all have. So that's fantastic. So thank you very much for being here.
No problem.
And Enith, if you are there and you'd like to say hi. You both have very lovely pictures, by the way. I have not found a picture replacement for me. So, but you guys have nice ones. Okay. Don't know if Enith is there, but Sister Peg, we will let you come on. Last but not least, of course.
Oh, kind of Sister Peg come lately. I had a meeting before, and hi everybody, welcome. I had a meeting before and then I stopped for supper and I kind of got lost in the translation, I guess. So sorry for my tardiness. So welcome to you all. I've been to all, how many walks are we on? We're gonna have the 22nd walk, right?
Yes, this is the 22nd one.
Right,
Yes.
so I've been to all of them with Kathleen, and Kathleen used to be our wonderful cheerleader at the beginning walks and so on. She has been consistently our major fundraiser. And so just amazing. And I don't know, I'm excited. Last year, the development team and staff and volunteers did a fantastic job switching quickly from, oh, we're gonna have our second color walk to, oh, we have to do a virtual walk. Oh, and we did pretty well. But this year we got to make up some ground. So we're going to do a hybrid one. Hopefully enough of us will join together and we can throw color on each other, and that'll be fun. And it'll be most fun to see each other actually, really, not in a box. And but people are uncomfortable with that. They can walk at home, they can walk in their neighborhoods, they can walk at their church. We don't care where you walk, all over the place, walk and send us the money. So I'm so excited that we're going to have, that's the bottom line, you know. And I'm just so excited that there's so many that are joining in and new people that are coming on board. So welcome all. We'll see you at the walk.
Yes.
Yes, we're right on.
Thank you very much. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and share my screen here.
We need to get Victoria yet.
Oh, did she come? Oh,
Can-
sorry.
Oh,
She doesn't have,
Still no
okay.
sound. If we knew sign language, that'd be helpful maybe, but I guess
well, we
not,
know
so.
Victoria. Victoria is one of the facilitators at Sojourner Truth House, does a fantastic job teaching the women all about personal development and so on. So
Nice.
that's how she's connected with us. And I presume then going to either have a team or join us on our team. So great.
Well, so you get a Sister Peg introduction. That's like even
Yeah,
better.
there we go. Ta-da.
All righty, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. And I'm going to basically kind of walk through the website and how to register yourself and how to share with others how to register and be part of a team and all the different resources we have on the site. So if you do have any questions, feel free to pop your audio on and ask them if you like, or you can also put them in the Q&A box as well, and Chris will help monitor those if there's any questions. When you go to the website, it is walkforsth.org. You can get there right from the Sojourner House website. I'll even go there. Big old banner right on front. So click there and you will get there. Super easy. So when you get to the site, There's a few things at the top if you want to add the event to your calendar so you don't forget about it. We of course encourage you to do that. There is a walk brochure, especially if you're maybe collecting donations in person and you need to share information with people. You can click that button and print off the walk brochure that's available to you. As we scroll down, and you can see we already have quite a bit of active fundraising, which is fantastic. And you'll see we have a lot of people registered already. So we certainly have a good jump on this year for sure. So we're excited about that. As you come down, there is the register button here, which you register individually or form a team. And you use this button for both in-person and virtual. So I'm going to go through that process in just a minute, but I'm going to continue to go through the site a little bit. If folks just want to make a general donation to the walk, they don't really want to walk that day, or maybe they can't walk that day and they just want to make a gift, they can do so there. And then this is the login button. When you do create a page, you can come back to the site, click on the login, and it'll take you right to your page. The big green banner is where we are today. So at this time, we are planning the in-person event, and we will follow the recommendations from the CDC and all local authorities as well. We do ask that you wear masks if you are planning to participate in person. That just helps keep everybody safe. And of course, if you're not joining us, we hope you will walk wherever you want to. You can even take your dog. Okay. This part here just goes into the walk and why we do the walk, why we donate. I think most of you on this call know why we do it. It's for all the wonderful women and children that we are trying to help through the difficult phases of their life. So all the money goes to Sojourner Truth House and supporting them. Clicking down a little bit more, there is sponsorship information here. If you know anybody that would be interested in sponsoring, you can download the information by clicking this button here. You can also email us for more information that will redirect you to one of our donor officers, Warren Johnson. And we have lots of sponsors already, but we always are looking for more. And we actually have, I think, about 10 to 15 new sponsors this year. So we're very excited about that. So please spread the word if you know anyone that might be interested. The more information about how to register is here. Again, I'll walk you through that. This year, or this will be replaced. Right now up on the website is last year's training. So you can see me with longer hair during the pandemic when we couldn't get haircuts. But so that's the training from last year. This training will be uploaded in the next few days. Oops, a little ahead of myself. When you scroll down, you can use these different search bars to search for a person by name or search for a team. So for example, I know Cross Point is a team. Even if I put Cross there, it'll bring up Cross Point Church in Crown Point. Or if I'm searching for, I'm going to pick on Sister Kathleen here. There's Sister Kathleen's page right there. So you can use these buttons to search for whoever you want. And also you can do it this way as well by doing the different tabs. Here's the individuals and here's the teams. The only thing with this is you have to keep clicking show more, and they keep loading and loading as we get more people. So the search function really is very helpful if you're looking for someone in particular. And then of course, lots of our sponsors up on the page. We're very grateful for all of them. Resources towards the bottom. There is a warm-up video that we did last year. I believe we're trying to do one for this year as well, but you know, it's a fun little video you could do with Robin, the instructor there. And we do have a walk-inspired playlist. So if you are outside and you want some music to jam out to, there you go. And then also we have a Facebook group if you really want to connect with other folks as well. Okay, so I'm going to go back up to the top here. And I am going to go through the registration process. So when I click here, it's going to take you to the registration page. And it's almost like you're adding things to the cart. I know cart sounds like you're shopping, but that's just the way the system processes it. So you're either going to register yourself or a team. And there's also another option, register yourself or a team to walk virtually. They really are essentially the same forms, but it's just maybe a little bit more helpful for people to find. And I'm going to do an example. I'm going to register myself and create a team at the same time. So I'm kind of like the walk captain. And then once I create a team, I can invite people to join my team, and I'll show you how to connect to that then. So I'm going to add this to my cart. And it's going to ask you, who is this registration for? Is it for me or is it for someone else? So if you have someone that wants to be on your team, but maybe they're not very comfortable doing all this, you can actually click someone else and register for them. But I'm going to keep it as me. I'm registering myself. And the question is, will you be creating a personal fundraiser? I think pretty much everyone does, unless they're just coming to make a gift. I'm going to put my name in here. Do some autofill here, go a little quicker. I'm going to choose an email address that I've never used before though, because if I use the same one, it'll recognize that. And I want to do this as if I'm a new person. Okay. My number. When you scroll down, it says, would you like to join or create a team? Yes. Okay. So would you like to join an existing team or create a new team? So this is really the only difference if you're the captain or if you're joining to be part of a team. If you're going to join an existing team, you click the button and you can choose whichever one you want to connect to. So that first one that I did the search for, Cross Point Church, let's say I'm a member there and I want to fundraise with them, I would click Cross Point Church. Or if I'm the captain and I haven't created the team yet, you know, here, best team ever, okay? So you create the name for whatever you like, and that's creating the team. If you are a company, you can certainly put your company name there, but it's not required. And this is a little bit redundant. We can't quite figure out how to fix that, but if you're registering on behalf of a team, what is your team name? It's just really kind of using the same name again. And then if you personally raise $100 or more, you will receive a shirt. So pretty much anyone who creates a page and raises more than $100 gets a walk t-shirt, and you would just choose your size there, whatever that may be. And then this is just for our reference. How did you hear about this event? If you just fill that in to let us know, that would be great. I'm going to go ahead and click next. Okay, so it's then going to take you to this page here. And this is where, if you have participated in the walk before and you have made a page before, this page will notify you of that. It'll say, oh, we recognize you. You can either continue with Facebook or you can log into your account. So if you've done that before, it'll take you to that and you can follow the instructions there. Since I'm new, I'm going to create an account. Okay. And here's the address, my name. I'm going to do a password here. Okay, and okay. And then about this fundraiser, what would you like to call the fundraising page? Well, it's my personal page, so I'm going to keep it that. And you can actually put in your own personal goal. So, you know, maybe I want to raise $500. So that's going to be my goal. And would you like to join or create a team? Again, this is a bit redundant, but it's kind of, sorry, it repeats it in the system. They just really want to be sure, I guess. So you can either click to join an existing team, as we went through before, or the name should populate if it's a new team. And then you would click next. Okay. So then it takes you kind of like to your shopping cart in a way, okay? So it gives you all the registration details. It does give you a chance to edit it if you need to go back. When you scroll down, You're going to go to the checkout. When you go to the checkout page, it automatically defaults to giving levels at the top. If you would like to make a donation to jumpstart giving on your page, this would be your giving. So sure, I want to start my page with a $50 donation. I'm actually not going to do this because I actually have a real page and I've already made a gift to jumpstart it. So I'm going to click off of that there. And then even though it says payment details, it's a free registration. The only time it's really going to, you know, they'll ask for credit card information and things like that is if you choose this box and you want to make a gift. Then you see the credit card information pops up. But if you click off of that, it'll still say payment, but you're not actually making a payment, okay? And go through down there and submit. Okay, so then you'll come to the landing page. Voila. You can also, when you get to landing page, log into your page, which I'm going to go ahead and do that. Actually, it went to my actual page, not my standby. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to go back to the site here. Bear with me here. All right, I'm going to go back to the walk page here. And we'll try logging in this way. Well, darn it, it went to me. I'm auto, oh no, wait. Hold on, this might be.
Yeah.
It is the right one, okay. View page. Okay, it is correct. So I really should have picked another name and not myself because I'm just getting confused with my actual page. So I should have done it like I did last year. I used my dog. That was much easier. So my apologies. It confused me for a moment. So it will let you log into your page, and you can also, when you're at your dashboard page, there's different ways you can share the information. So you can either send an email. That's what this one is here. If you have your own Facebook account and you want to share a Facebook post, also Twitter. This here, the chain is a link. So most people like to use this feature because you can, I'm not sure if you saw that, but if you click it, it'll say copied. So that means it copied your personal link to your page, and then you can paste that in your own email if you like, or share it in other ways. There are also ways that you can post an update. So, you know, I could say, welcome all, really looking for lots of supporters to meet my goal. All right, and then it also says a link to your fundraiser page will be included in your post. Okay, so you can do it on Facebook, Twitter, or you can just post right to your page. So then when you go to your page, you'll see that. Well, you should see it. Maybe it didn't populate. Well, I'm going to have to look into that. Write that down for me, Chris, so we can look at that, because it should have populated on the page and it's not. So that might be a broken link somewhere. But anyway, you can share your page and people can donate right to your page. And if it's linked to a team, then all that fundraising goes to your team. And that's pretty much what you do. I will open up for any questions from anyone.
I have a question, Amanda.
Yes.
Okay, given the fact that some of us are doing actual walks but in a different place. How do we note that? Do we log it as the actual walk, or do we log it virtual?
I would probably log it as virtual because the actual event is the one at Sojourner Truth House. And, you know, in theory, there's hopefully lots of different other events going on. So you would log it in as virtual, but it'll be the same registration process.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can just have folks donate right to your page. Or I know at the walk there in Donaldson, a lot of people like to give with check or cash. So you can just collect it that way and then share it with Shirley or Jesse in the development office, and they'll make sure it gets put to the page.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
And I should say that for everyone too, if you have folks that maybe don't like to give online or or prefer writing checks and cash, there you can send it right to Sojourner Truth House that way. And we normally, if you go to the website itself and go to the bottom, you'll see the address down here. We will also add it to the walk page. Normally we have the address to mail it in on the walk page, and we forgot to do that, so we will add that.
Amanda, just want to mention the brochure is useful for that as well.
Yes.
If anyone wanted to print one out.
Yeah, I'll download it real quick. So the brochure comes up like this, gives some information, and then donor name, donor address, so we can properly acknowledge them, and the amount. So it's a way for you to keep track of folks that maybe hand you donations instead of go online too.
And that helps us keep the donations with the correct team as well.
Right. Yes. Yes.
A question or a suggestion or a question first. Are we going to ask people who walk virtually, whether actually walking or using a QB or whatever, that they would send videos and pictures like we did last year?
Yes, we will.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll probably start promoting that maybe in a couple of weeks as it gets a little closer. But yes, if you are walking virtually, last year, one of our team members put together a really great celebration video based on videos and pictures people sent us wherever they were walking. And of course, this year being a hybrid, we will gladly take some pictures from our in-person event and then also from all the virtual walkers and put it together in a celebration video. So there will be eventually on the site, there'll be a place where you can send those things to Shirley on our team that takes care of that.
Good.
Yep. Any other questions about registration or anything else?
Amanda, I had a question. We just wanted to make sure, so with people, what we're trying to do from People's Bank is if the bank centers, for those who aren't vaccinated and want to do their own individual walks, when we're registering as teams, as long as we're putting People's Bank's name in the team name, will that all be counted as People's Bank, or is there anything additional we need to do?
You just need to make sure that when people register, they connect to the People's Bank page.
Okay, perfect.
So where it had that option, do you want to connect to an existing page? So whoever's kind of running the main page, I don't know if that's you or not, Claudia, but let's say, once the team page is made, then you can tell all your associates, when you go and make your own profiles, make sure you attach to and choose that page so that they all go to the same spot.
Okay, perfect. So one person is going to register for People's Bank to create the People's Bank team. And then when the other smaller teams are registering, they just need to make sure they connect to that initial page.
Yeah. Now, if you want to do different, like, let's say you want to do different branches as different teams, then you would pick like a captain at each branch, and they would create like the Munster team or the Gary team or the Crown Point team, whatever it may be. And then employees at that branch can connect to that team. Does that make sense?
Yes. And then as long as People's Bank is in that team name, People's Bank would be recognized as running all of those teams.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Amanda.
No problem. I always like to kind of throw out some fundraising ideas or how to get people connected. And I also like to open it up for others too who have done this before. I find that maybe to get kids involved, and I'm just sharing this with me personally. So we're having a neighborhood garage sale in my neighborhood in 2 weeks, and my daughter is very excited to bake cupcakes and sell them, and hopefully make a donation to the cupcake sales and things like that. Other things that people do, sometimes people take up a collection at church, or just asking your neighbors, you know, hey, can you spare $10? And if you get 10 neighbors to do that, that's $100 right there. So there's also other ways people fundraise, and I'd open it up to anyone. Oh, I forgot, in Donaldson, one of the great things they do is the Maria Center, which is where a lot of the seniors live. They do a strawberry shortcake day. So they all eat strawberry shortcake and they make donations to go to the walk. So there's all kinds of different things you can do. I'll open it up to the floor if anyone else has any suggestions or wants to brainstorm.
Can I just add something?
Of course.
If you're going to be sending money in that you've collected, and sometimes people will say, oh, here's $10, I don't care, you know, if they thank me. But most people do want to be thanked. And so if you could include maybe a list or something of the donors, their names and addresses, and how much they donated, so we can thank them properly.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever possible, we certainly like to do that. So. Any other thoughts? Sister Peg, anything you remember that people have done in the past? I know I'm putting you on the spot.
I don't know. All the years kind of run together. So I can't think of anything in particular that, well, our team, the STH Steppers, one of the things we're doing is the Biggest Loser contest. Nice. Amongst those of us that need to lose our midriffs here. And it's not working too well as far as the weight loss is concerned, but we are bringing some money in. So if you gain, then you have to pay money in. You have to pay a certain amount to register, and then you have to pay money in if you gain. So since money is coming in, you know that we probably should have named this the biggest gainer. But anyway, we're having fun with it, and it's bringing in some money for the team. So
yeah,
that is a great one. And actually, you saying that made me think of other things we've done. So in the past, I think last year's COVID year kind of threw me off, but before that, as an office where Chris and I work, we would have bingo on lunch hours. Yeah. So all of our staff would get together and play bingo. And we also did casual days, and we did it where not only can you like pay, you know, $5-10 to wear jeans that day, but you could also pay like $20 and wear jeans the whole week, as long as you didn't have like an important meeting. So it was like all kinds of casual for like a month around our place. So for those of you, you know, that are maybe working in a work setting, or maybe even a church, you know, things like that might be something that you can do for fun and raise some money too. So, all right. I'm going to hop on Facebook real quick, make sure I don't have any questions. I don't think I do. All right. Well, if there are no further questions, I am going to put real quick in the chat. It'll pop up. I'm going to put my email. I'm also going to put Chris's email. I'll give you a chance to write it down if you like. And then that way, if you have questions or if you get stuck in registration, which has happened before.
I'm sorry, Amanda, I just seen A. Maynard. What was the rest?
Oh, at poorhandmaids.org.
Thank you.
Yep. Well, I want to thank you all for giving up part of your evening. Oh, look at this. Pam's coming in right at the end. Oh, we'll say hi and bye to Pam real quick.
Better late than never.
Yeah, we have to say hi.
Hello, Miss Pam. Oh, anyway. Well, hopefully we'll get her on there in a second. There you are.
We have to say hi, Pam, and we have to say bye, Pam.
Yeah, you came in right at the end. Oh, but it was nice to see your lovely face. You want to say hi
I
to
know.
everyone?
I'm sorry. I just got home and then I looked at my phone. I said, "Oh my God! Oh my God! Hello, everybody!
We heard it all the way from Crown Point.
Everybody that's on. Hello, hello.
Pam, good to see you.
Good to see you, Sister Kathleen. Hey. Hello, hello.
Oh my goodness. All right, well, thank you all so much for connecting with us, and we really look forward to hopefully seeing you in person, but if not, we'll look forward to your pictures and videos, and we're very, very grateful for your continued support, especially during these unprecedented times that haven't quite gone away yet, but there's hope on the horizon, hopefully. So thank you all very much, and have a great evening.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. God bless.
Amanda.
Thank you, everyone.
Everyone.
Bye-bye.